What do you give to that person that helped shape your child academically and socially this year? It can be kind of tough, especially if you're gifting many teachers. We've never been shy here at ACMB, so we decided to ask teachers, what do you really want? Take a listen to some of these hits and misses.
I think in talking to my team, some of the things that really mean the most to us and that we can look back and remember that child for years to come mean the most. Like a handmade thing from the child, or a handmade note that they really wrote and made and thought of themselves.
Being a guy, I think it's just easy if you get gift cards.
I'm a big candle person. Candles, Bath and Body Works, our candles from there.
What about misses? Is there anything that you
Yes, some of the things like coffee mugs, and even though I'm a person that loves lotions, we get too many sometimes.
All right, we're in the ARG photo studio now with Amanda, photographer, and one of our own also at ACMB, our resident Pinterest and glitter and craft. And I said I want to be you all the time because I'm not that way and I love it. But we're going to make, and we're going to talk in a second, these beautiful homemade gifts for teachers. But what I love is that you were a teacher.
I was. I taught for 10 years. And you know my very favorite teacher gift that I ever got?
I want to know.
When I was teaching 5th grade, I had a boy who came to school one day and there was a gas station between his apartment complex and our school. And he stopped and bought me a Dr. Pepper and a bag of Takis on Teacher Appreciation Day. And he tied the gas station bag in a bow and gave it to me because he knew it was my favorite. And I just loved that he observed and took initiative, which is like my big teacher thing.
And what teacher doesn't?
And what teacher doesn't need a snack? Exactly, it wakes you up.
All right, Amanda, so show us what we're going to do here.
So we're going to take these plain canvas tote bags and using stickers and paint, we're going to customize them for our teachers. So the first thing we're going to do is apply the stickers to the tote bags. These tote bags are very inexpensive. They come in packages of 3 at all the craft stores in town. And you can get the stickers at the craft store too.
Okay.
So I'm applying these to the canvas and I'm pushing down while I go so that when I peel it later, I get a nice clean line. So I'm just going to make sure that all of the vinyl or my sticker is really pushed down into the canvas bag because I don't want any paint to bleed underneath. Then I'm going to take regular craft paint. I prefer the Martha Stewart brand craft paint. It works on everything. And a little sponge. So I've already put some blue and some pink on this plate, and I want you to do Miss Rebecca's in blue, and I'm going to do Miss Lauren's in pink, and we're just going to take the sponge, get some good paint on it, dab up and down, and we're going to go straight up and down right on top of the vinyl. So we'll just...
And we can go around it. It's okay. Like you can... This is...
Yes, you can do it as... There's no way to mess this up. So we just want to make sure that we cover all the letters. So on Miss Lauren's, I'm just going to fill in a little bit more to kind of connect all the spaces together. So I'm going to visualize a square around it. And I think Miss Rebecca's, you did a beautiful job filling that in. I think we should be able to peel it off. So let me wipe my fingers real quick so I don't get any spare pink. And we should be able to just straight up.
Very easily.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so good. You can see on Miss Rebecca's bag, it's not 100% dry. It's just, it's a little bit tacky, a little bit wet. If I touched it, it might come off on my hand. And that's important to peel the letters off when the paint is still a tiny bit wet, even though it's nerve-wracking, because we don't want it to completely dry and stick that sticker to the bag like permanently. So we want to do it while the paint is still a little bit flexible. So then we have Miss Lauren's with her flamingo.
And you're done.
And we're done.
You're set. I hope they're not watching because
I know.
The surprise is
ruined.
All right, Amanda, thank you so much. Love them.
You're so welcome.